Where are the avocados? Where are my avocados? Oh, dude. Pouring a glass of champagne. It's lemonade. All right, well, I'm risking to burn myself in the face with wearing this, but it's cute and it's faux before everyone goes. So I'm gonna. Hi everyone! Girl. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making vegan quesadillas because you guys always ask me what I eat. I'm vegan, so I cook my own food every goddamn day. This video is a recipe that I use literally and figuratively every day. Mom, can you just witness how many times per week I eat this? Every day. When I get an obsession with something, I will eat it, or I will, you know, have that obsession and only that until I'm tired of it. Hens, cat ears. Hens, pink. And now this. There's so many more things. So we are making vegan quesadillas. I'm sorry I look like a trash can a little bit. It's because I didn't want to change, and you've seen me in worse things, okay? Except for this. Basically, you can adjust and tailor make these quesadillas however you want them to. I don't only use like these kinds of things. Basically, what I have in my fridge, I will throw in there, and they're all basically good. So this mixture right here that I'm showing you today is my favorite. So what you will need for this: some vegan cheese. I have Daya. This is really good. I have the mozzarella style. Some tofu. And I have the firm kind. Mom, you're figuratively.
It is.
I have mushrooms, and apparently I like ate half of them, so I only have 3 left. Do we have more mushrooms? I usually have so many more mushrooms, but okay, I usually have like an entire packet of mushrooms. I don't today. Bell peppers. 1 avocado. I love avocado.
Yeah.
Chunky salsa and flour tortillas. So let's get started. Let's go. I always start out with making the tofu, and it's so simple, y'all. You need one of these. Open up the tofu. Let's go. Okay? Here's what it looks like. For anyone who has never eaten tofu before, this is what they look like. I usually just cut it in half, like that. Put half of it back, for another good day. And after that, I just half it one more time, so it's nice and slick. And after that, I just cut it into little squares. I feel like I'm in a kitchen program.
Oh, well, you kind of are.
I know. Moving on. Turn off. Turn on.
What?
I usually use, oh, did we run out? Perfect. Use whatever oil you want / vegan butter. Like a decent amount. Oh my god. I always take a lot more than I need. Wait, is my mic on? Put some oil in there, and then maybe put your stove on like 5, 6, I would say. And I always end up using more oil because you do not want your tofu to be like bad. Okay. Just let that go for a second. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, you can. Move this. Boom. Sit. Cleanse. I feel like I'm so like not taking this seriously, but I actually love cooking. Like, I actually love it. You don't want your tofu to cook on a very, very high heat. You just kind of want to cook it so that it just gets, you know, thoroughly touched by fire.
The ring of fire.
The ring of fire. The ring of fire. You know that really, really low note?
Yeah.
The ring of fire. Oh, did I just burn my hair? Perfect. Just keep your eyes on them, because you can for the most part, you can leave them, but I would just not risk it. Just keep it low. Like, if the heat's high, I would keep it higher. I would keep a better eye on them. I just kind of let them be, and I'm just kind of shake them up, shake them up, shake it. I cannot be serious right now. Moving on to my vegetables. I usually, like I said, I usually have more mushrooms, but apparently I ate them all. So whatever vegetables you choose is really up to you. It's not really, like I said, whatever I have in my fridge, I'll just, you know, pop in there. But the base for me is usually bell peppers, because I feel like it has a very, very good taste. You can put onions in there. I'm personally not the biggest onion fan, like at all. I feel like this adds such a pretty color. What's your favorite bell pepper, Mom?
I like the red ones.
I like yellow. Be really careful so that you don't chop your fingers off. I'm just gonna keep it at 1 bell pepper today because I'm feeling like I'm not gonna be that hungry. And the tofu should be, I don't know, like golden brown, I guess. You can kind of see when they're done. Like they start to get a little bit harder at the edges and they just, you know, they do their own thing. I just put the rest of the tofu always in a plastic bag because I use half of it each night. Whilst you're waiting for your tofu to be done and everything, you can cut your avocado up, although this is not going into the actual pan. This is going on the outside, okay? I love avocados. Best trick to get out the seed, because I have stabbed myself in the hand before. My tofu is kind of looking like it's ready to get out of here. So I just always kind of get a little, or this is not a little, but a bowl to put it all in before I get it all nice and ready. When the tofu's done, or you know, looking like it's okay, put your vegetables in. Cut your avocado. This is the easiest way you can do this. Just go around in a circle and then pop it out. Put it down, chop them into little pieces so that you can have them on the side. Whoop. And then put them all on here. Oops. And that's gonna be your side. If you're like more than one person, you can just put like every kind of vegetable that you have in there. But for me, it just makes so much food that I usually only go with 1 or 2 vegetables and then plus the avocado on the side. So yeah. Okay, in preparation, what you will need for this little blend / mix in terms of the cheese is, again, I'm using Daya and I'm almost out, so I usually just have like a half a cup, but again, I'm running out. Do I have any more cheese?
I don't know. I need to go shopping.
It looks like it's done. This is where my Swedishness comes in. Where's my favorite spice? I'm losing everything. Everyone keeps hiding my favorite spice. This is how you know you're Swedish, okay? You put all around spice on everything. I don't know if you can buy this in America / all over the world, but this is the most Swedish thing that you can get. It's bomb. Just do your thing. Buy whatever you want and just spice them all up. Great day for me to film a tutorial while I was out of cheese and mushrooms.
You got a nice hat.
I got my nice hat, that's the point. So what I did was I took the skillet. I took the skillet and I transferred everything in here when it was all done and just let it cool for a second. And I basically just cleaned it all out because that's where we will be cooking our quesadillas. Okay, when it's all cooled down a little bit, there's cheese on my counter. Put the cheese in here. Now, again, I usually have more cheese because cheese or vegan cheese is good. Now, it's time for the actual quesadillas with our clean pan. And also, I should say I did not make this recipe up. There are a lot of people that make quesadillas and there are a lot of recipes out there. I kind of just made it my own thing with what I like, but definitely there are more people in the world that are better than me at this. I like to fry my quesadillas in vegan butter. And this, I use Earth Balance. It's really good. And with my little thing, and then I take my flour tortillas. Now you can use whatever tortillas you want. I know if you're gluten, you have to use corn, right?
Yeah.
Same. Oh, yay. Thank you. This recipe usually make about 2 tortillas. So I take like half of the batter mixture and put in there. Try to balance it out because you don't want your tortillas to be really, really full, because then it's gonna be hell and holy. I mean hell. Put a little bit more of this Swedish spice on here because I feel like they're really good when they're like spicy and all good. Fold it over. I don't know if you can see this. Put my stove on about 6 or 7. Let the butter just do its own thing. Okay, just going around it a little bit. Transfer to here. Now make sure that your stove is not burning hot and that you actually have like some butter on there, because otherwise it's not gonna be pretty. Fry it, keep an eye on it, don't leave it. Do the other tortilla while you're waiting, which is basically the rest of the batter or mixture. And when you hear it, be cooking. But this is what I cook every day, so I consider myself a pro. I mean, Mom, wouldn't you? I know what I'm doing. Fajita. I don't know what the difference is.
I think it's a fajita.
For anyone who has more intellect than me and my mom about this, please let us know in the comments if this is a fajita or quesadilla or whatever. A fajita. A fajita is just a mispronunciation of fajita.
It's a very funny mispronunciation. I love it.
I love it too. Okay, flip it over when it's like this. And I usually lower the heat a little bit because at this point, basically your pan will be smoking and not in the good way. I'm out of lemonade. When it's done, boom, put some more butter on there and your pan will be smoking hot. So this is gonna be the sound. So here's when you can afford a little break. And turn your pan off. And it's still gonna be, you know, smoking hot. So it's gonna sound like this still. I know this too well. While this is cooking, I like to cut up these. This is dangerously close to my face while I'm waving this. I like to cut them into the triangles whilst they are, or whilst the other one is cooking, so, or frying, I don't know. Usually just cut them up in triangles like that, so that they're easier to eat, because you don't want to eat the entire thing like at once. I mean, you could, but I have a little mouth. No, I don't. I could fit a glass in my mouth. See?
Sasha's cook show.
Halftime!
Yeah.
Ace Ventura. Halftime! And he smacks his head on the table.
Yeah.
Well, you're distracting me from my fajitas. Okie dokie. Looks like it's... it looks like it's ready. Boom. And directly apply some water. Like little triangles. And then you can put the avocado on top just to make it aesthetic. And that's it. I usually have the entire fajita because when you're vegan, you're hungry. And this is what they look like when they're all cut up and done. And I usually eat them on the side with the side of cut up avocado and some salsa. And I love this. This is so good, y'all. So if you decide to make this recipe, then tweet me some pics and I'll be sure to retweet. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this concept, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, or you know, leave a comment. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.
Prima donna girl, you do anything for me.